everybody, happy Saturday. We are not live anymore from the She Shed, but it is still the Cheryl Show, and I'm your hostess, Cheryl Hood. Thank you so much for joining me today. Woo! What a show I have for you today. We're like T-minus 5 days away from Thanksgiving, and that's really what I like to call the Super Bowl of meal prep. It's a lot of work for the game day, Turkey Day. So I thought, before we get into Thanksgiving, I wanted to say what the Your Perfect Property team and what Mike and I are thankful for this Thanksgiving. First and foremost, we are thankful for Morgan and Mason, our two awesome boys whom this is why we live our life, is for those two children. We just adore them. We are thankful for our family, both near and far. We're thankful for our friends, both near and far. But most importantly, we are thankful for our clients. We have had an outstanding year this year, and I'm so grateful to all of you who have trusted us to lead you through the home buying process. And so thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Really, I can't say thank you enough. We are so grateful that you chose us. Let's talk Thanksgiving, because I don't know if you're like me. I am the cook in our family, and what I like to say is I'm kind of like a chef in training. I feel like I have been trained, like I don't have credentials, but I feel like I could, maybe perhaps challenge Bobby Flay. Maybe. At least maybe the pioneer woman. Anyway, because it's Thanksgiving and we're 5 days away, there's so much, like, if you're just now cooking Thanksgiving for the first time, here's some tips that I pulled from various websites, but mostly from Butterball. Did you know that Butterball, famous turkey food prep or food distribution, what do you even say to that? Food distribution? Not even sure. Maker of turkeys. They don't really make turkey. I don't know. Like, provider? Seriously, Mike, like what?
Processor.
I don't want to say processor. That sounds horrible.
Producer.
Turkey producer? Supplier?
Turkey distributor.
Turkey distributor. Okay, I'm glad you can edit all of this out. So I've pulled some tips from Butterball.com, who is, I think, the largest turkey distributor in the country and very well known for being open. They have a hotline, and it's 1-800-BUTTERBALL that you can call on Thanksgiving Day. They have these sweet ladies and probably gentlemen that man the phones for any turkey mishaps you may have. But I pulled this information from Butterball.com. Did you know that it takes 1 day for every 4 pounds of turkey to unfreeze in the fridge? So if you are preparing Thanksgiving dinner, this is your first time to prepare it, you need to buy the turkey now, like today. And you just need to set that frozen bird in your refrigerator on a plate in the roasting pan and just leave it be and let it thaw. And truth be told, it will probably still be a little frozen on the inside when you pull it out for to roast on Thanksgiving Day. But you're gonna need at least, if you're getting a 15-pound turkey, you're gonna need at least 4 days to thaw that turkey. So that's a very important tip. Don't think that you can go to the store on Thursday morning or even Wednesday evening and that your turkey is going to be thawed and ready to cook for you on Thursday. If you do find that, oh my goodness, I forgot to buy the turkey, I can't believe I'm having to cook Thanksgiving dinner, then what you need to do is, and this is good for any frozen meat, you thaw it in cold water in your kitchen sink. And again, Butterball suggests that 30 minutes of thaw time per pound. I can't even calculate that math in my head right now. So if you've got a 15-pound bird, My production assistant says it's 7 hours because he can calculate math like that in his head super quick. So thank you. Also, if you're deep frying a turkey this year, which, a lot of us Southerners love to deep fry, prevent your turkey from sticking to the basket by coating that with oil. And all you have to do is submerge the basket into the deep fryer and the oil will coat it. And then pull it out, let it cool, and then you can put your turkey in there. Another tip from Butterball is do not baste your turkey. And so many people of us, we open the oven, we take the turkey, we baste it. But Butterball's saying no, because basically all you're doing, it's like if it's raining and you've got a raincoat on, like all of that juice is going to fall off of the skin. So the better way to baste your turkey is to get butter and make it soft, mix it with some herbs like sage and rosemary and thyme, things like that, and put it under the skin, because then the butter's going to absorb into the skin. So there's that. If you do want a crispy skin, what they recommend is to coat your bird in vegetable oil or canola oil, something like that. And that will crisp up the skin. One of the things that I do for Thanksgiving that makes my day very stress-free and very easy is I do a lot of prep beforehand. So things that you can prep beforehand: mashed potatoes. Make the mashed potatoes a couple of days ahead, and then you make them, you put them in your serving dish, or I like to put them in those aluminum foil pans. You let all the potatoes cool down, and then you can freeze them. It's a great tip for your mashed potatoes, your sweet potatoes, gravy. You can make ahead gravy. Cranberry sauce, if you're not doing the can but you're doing real cranberries, which ever since I found out that recipe, it is the best way to make cranberry sauce. But you make that a couple days before, you put it in the fridge, and to me it's better cold anyway. Lots of meal prep ideas out there on the internet to make your day stress-free and relaxing so that you're not spending all day in the kitchen, because this is a big meal. It takes hours to prepare and only 20 minutes to eat and 2 hours to clean up. It's the Super Bowl of meals. Speaking of Thanksgiving, Nashville has sent a mandate, the mayor, no more than 8 people at your Thanksgiving holiday. So just be aware, if you're going to Davidson County this Thanksgiving, no more than 8 people. It will be interesting to see how they actually enforce that. So there you have it. All right, let's talk about real estate, because I know that's why you're all watching. It's because you want to know more about real estate. So should I sing the jingle? Let's talk about property. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about realty. Guys, I'm super excited. So, Mike and I are musical people, and we've actually created a new jingle. Not sure when we're going to roll that out, but you need to be on the lookout for that, because it's pretty amazing. You thought this song was cool? Not even close. Wait till you hear our new jingle. So we've got 449 active homes, active listings right now in the Montgomery County area. Of that, 316 are new construction, so 70% of our market's new construction. Our average home prices here in Montgomery County are $243,000 for a home. That has jumped considerably since January of this year, quite a bit. So I think our average home prices were about $212,000 at the beginning of the year. So, it's made almost a 10%, 15% jump since then. We've got 32 properties that are coming soon, and we have 133 existing homes on the market. Since Monday, we've had 98 homes go under contract, and the number of homes that have been sold since the 1st of November is 345. There are 18 homes that will have open houses this weekend. So if you're looking for a list of the open houses in the Clarksville area, Montgomery County, shoot me a DM. You can call me at 931-313-3333, or you can email me at cheryl@yourperfectproperty.com. It's never been a better time to sell your home, and we'd love to help you for that. If you're looking for a new home for the holidays, give us a call or an email or text. We would really love to hear from you. So let's talk about the news that's happening around Clarksville. Oh my gosh, y'all. Super excited. The best Christmas present ever is that they finally opened Dunbar Cave Road. That is one of the major ways to travel to Warfield Boulevard from Wilma Rudolph. And so we've had to do this crazy detour, probably adds another 10-15 minutes on to travel time. We're so spoiled here in in Clarksville because we're inconvenienced like, maybe 3 miles and to go around and anyway, we're just spoiled. So the bridge is open. However, the speed limit for all of you lead foots out there, lead foots. There we go. Lead foots out there. It's 25 miles an hour. And I think the speed limit before that was 40. So just keep that in mind. I don't know how they're going to enforce that, but it's 25 miles an hour until the construction on the bridge is finalized. So even though you're thinking, we'll just shoot right down West Dunbar Cave Road. No, it's still 25. So there's that. Want to remind you that the mask mandate is in effect until December 11th. Mayor Durrett for the county did extend it on Wednesday. So just keep that in mind that you will be required to wear a mask to go into all businesses. Starting Monday, all Clarksville Montgomery County schools are on the remote learning schedule. So traditional students will not report to any schools. Monday is the live teaching day, or what they call synchronous learning day. So students will be asked to log into a Zoom where their teachers will be live and they'll be teaching them from that. And then Tuesday and Wednesday are the asynchronous days. Students should complete their work on Monday during the class time, and then Tuesday and Wednesday they can complete it at any time during the day. So Tennessee has a Tennessee Promise Scholarship, and what Tennessee Achieves and these mentors do, they help seniors in high school fill out applications so that they can obtain this scholarship. And so it's just helping them follow with the process. And if you're interested in being a mentor, the deadline is December 4th. You can go to tnachieves.org/mentor/apply. And it really is just helping these students who are eligible to receive scholarships get the money they deserve to go to college. So it's a great thing. And we're looking for 74 volunteers or mentors in Montgomery County. Let's talk about the events that are happening this weekend in Clarksville. So today and tomorrow, Old Glory Distilling Company is having a holiday gift market, and it goes from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is $1. Kids 12 and under are free. Masks will be required, and sanitizing stations will be spread throughout the venue. Old Glory is one of the places here in Clarksville that make spirits, and there's a byproduct, if you will, of making spirits that they've turned into hand sanitizer. So they've got, if anyone's got the hookup on hand sanitizer, it's Old Glory Distilling Company. But it should be a good time. They'll have lots of vendors there for you to, shop and get some holiday goods. Off the Grill food truck will be at Beach Haven Vineyard and Winery today at noon. And I don't know if you guys know this, my husband is a huge UFC person, and there's a fight tonight that's being hosted by both O'Connor's and the Tilted Kilt. I'm going to mess this name up, but it's Figueiredo versus Perez, and it's UFC 255. So if you're interested in watching the fight, those two establishments, and I'm sure maybe some of your friends will pay the pay-per-view fee and perhaps have you over for some drinks and fight. But that's happening tonight. Skylanes, which is a bowling alley over off of Craft Street, and it's super cool. It's the Triangle building off of Frosty Morn over in that area on Craft Street. They are hosting the 4th annual Open City Tournament for the USBC, and it's doubles and single events, and it's open to all adult members of the CFCU SBC. So if you're bowling and if you're a member of that organization, you can go and participate in the 4th annual Open City Tournament. That place, I have not been there yet, but I'm really dying to go because they've restored the bowling alley, and it's very retro, apparently, from the pictures I've seen, and I'm all about retro, so I'd really like to go there. So if you're looking for something to do Tuesday, one of the things that is happening is Christmas on the Cumberland is having their grand opening, and that's from 5 to 7 at McGregor Park Riverwalk. This is a fantastic family-friendly event. They're going to have hot cocoa and food trucks and even a visit from Santa. The big man's coming down to see the lights turn on. The lights at Christmas, that is my favorite thing about Christmas. I could not have presents. I don't have to have a tree. Well, yes I do, because I love the lights. But I love the lights. The lights are my favorite. If we could go, there's a neighborhood in San Antonio that we always used to go to when we lived there. What is the name? Windcrest. They would go all out, and we would stop by Starbucks and we would get our hot cocoa or our coffee because it would take hours to drive through that neighborhood. They had some of the most gorgeous light displays you've ever seen in your whole, themes. The whole neighborhood would have a theme of maybe Christmas around the world or something like that, but the holiday lights are my favorite. So the ceremony on the McGregor Park Riverwalk starts at 6, and then shortly thereafter they're going to light up the lights, and it's really a sight to see. So if you're looking for something to do for Thanksgiving, and then of course, Black Friday is Friday, but I don't like to mention Black Friday because I just don't get it. I do not get waking up or not going to bed just to go buy some stuff. I'm sure there's really good deals, but I like to stay in my jammies. Anyway, guys, it's Thanksgiving week, and we're so thankful for y'all. And we appreciate you watching, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much for joining me today on The She Shed.